Hello everyone, I'm Stephen Murray, the Stellaris Game Director. I'm here today to talk to you about some of the features coming in the Stellaris 4.0 Phoenix update. The team has made leaps and bounds since we stopped updating the open beta several weeks ago. In fact, I'd probably say that the differences between the 3.990 update and the 3.997 update are less than what we've done since then. I want to thank everybody who played in the open beta and gave us your feedback. Stellaris 4.0 brings a ton of new features and improvements to the game, from changes to pop groups to the planet UI, and even adding a new origin to owners of Synthetic Dawn. We're committed to making this the best version of Stellaris that has been so far. Some of the biggest changes you'll find in Stellaris 4.0 have been done to pops. Historically, pops have been one of the biggest sources of late-game performance issues, so we wanted to revamp them a little bit. Pops living on your planets will be broken up into pop groups, split up by species, ethics, and strata. These pops produce workforce that are then used by jobs. Pops are also more numerous now. One of the benefits of this is that pop growth can now be simultaneous across multi-species on a single planet. We've also done some work on species modification, allowing you to select a default template for each species and then assimilate into that template. Another thing you'll find on planets are that we've added district specializations that allow you to customize the districts on your planet. Specializations can change how many or what kind of jobs are produced when you build a district, or even dramatically change the nature of the jobs that are associated with them. Speaking of jobs, we now have a much more robust job swapping system, which allowed us to relax some of the restrictions that we previously had on civics. You want to combine an aristocratic elite of exalted priests? Go right ahead. We're also adding the ability to turn off precursors. Hate the Erassians? Turn them off. Can't bear to hear one more word about the Baal? Go ahead. Turn them off. In fact, you can turn off all of them except for the one you want. We won't judge you. Much. We also know that new players sometimes have trouble finding direction and don't know exactly what to do next. We also know that some of you Crystal veterans out there really dislike the RNG of the tech tree. Based on the Empire focus you select, the focus system will give you a semi-randomized set of tasks to perform. Completing these tasks will progress you towards guaranteed tech options for vital technologies. Something that some of you have wanted for a while is a way to keep track of the major milestones and events of your empire. So we've added the Empire timeline to keep track of these. We recognize that keeping track of all the game concepts and terminology can be a challenge, so we've added the Stellaris Databank to help new players out in their first steps to the stars. The hard reset origin is also being added in the 4.0 update for owners of Synthetic Dawn. In this new origin, you play as a species that was abruptly severed from machine intelligence controlling your actions. Now you have a choice to make. Will you remove your implants or embrace the machine? The Stellaris 4.0 Phoenix update will be releasing alongside the BioGenesis expansion on May 5th. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And it connects to whatever you're currently looking at. So if you'd like to know more, bam. It's actually useful. You know, I can do that. I'm the game director. I can make the delayed text say that. And I think I will.